I'm just reminding myself that, this is not something that I can do, but there is a part where I also have this, um, I have the calling to also help wake people up as well about what is going on, because a lot of things have been hidden, and a lot of things are being slipped past people because people are not seeing what's going on, and they don't have time to connect the dots about what's going on in the world as a whole. So there are obviously like people that say, okay, conspiracy theory, this conspiracy theory, that, but some of the conspiracies have been deemed as true. And what you find is that some of these conspiracies, or whatever be stories that people like to think about, to find the links, to trace it back, to look at history, I would say like that is probably one of the things that I've been good at, is connecting a lot of dots, pattern recognition, connecting dots in different places, and discerning what is going on. That is something that I've just been, I'd say, naturally good at or gifted, and that is one of my gifts of discernment. And so, just connecting the dots about what's going on and what could likely go on, right? Because it's still ongoing and things can change at any time, at any point. But we can now look at our community post now so that we continue on. Okay, so peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from releasing what was never yours to carry. Many of us are exhausted, not because life is impossible, but because we're gripping outcomes, opinions, timelines, and fears too tightly. You replay conversations, you anticipate problems, you try to manage how things will unfold, and your body feels it. Your mind feels it. Your spirit feels it. Letting go isn't denial, it's trust. It's saying, I will not, it's saying, I will do my part, but I will not carry what belongs to God. There is a peace that follows surrender, not because everything resolves instantly, but because your heart stops fighting for control. Peace comes when you unclench. Right, so we've talked about that. So what to do today? So we've completed day 19. Notice what feels heavy. And this is now us taking action and putting this into practice. And we don't have to do like crazy big things or big changes. We just start slow, start small, because from day one, we're just adding one little thing, right? So we're going to keep doing this. Notice what feels heavy. Ask yourself, if it's something you can actually control. If not, place it before God deliberately. Excuse me. Release it, even if you have to do it more than once. Letting go is not weakness. It's alignment. So think about this. What have you been holding on to that is stealing your peace? So it could be something that you already wrote in your journal. And what would it look like for you to truly release that weight today? So what would that really look like? What would your days look like? What would your night look like? What would your relationships look like? What would your finances look like? What would your kids look like? What would your church look like? What would your community look like? Anything that you're holding on to.